down to BBC Radio 1. Should be an interesting day's events.
Already shit has gone wrong. Already the M1's closed and Spruce is probably going to be late. Initially he couldn't get his sat nav to work, and now this. So we look forward to updating you on the next snagging adventure, as it were.
b.d.m's got his invisible bag with him. He's not in the right environment though. If he puts it down near a bush, it's like a cloaking device, man, it just disappears. Look, can't see it anymore.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there? Oh, right, there it is. Shit.
Go gadget handle.
go gadget bag. All the London freaks. Yeah. Well, almost lunchtime. Hopefully Spruce is going to be on time. Stuck on the A1 somewhere because the M1's closed today. Alright, so Mr. b.d.m here, Mr. p-twizz.
The journalist.
The journalist, yeah, who's doing his journalism stuff right now on his freaking laptop. Producky Central. And right now, we've got a stalemate between me and Mr. b.d.m. As you can see, b.d.m spots, all my balls are played, but the white black ball strategically been placed behind this yellow ball and I can't get to it. So what we're doing is now, is we're playing an epic game of who's willing to make the first move. What I'm going to do is, rather than try and get the black, I'm just going to pop the white and give him 2 shots and then let him move. Watch this Paul masterclass from Mr. Ender. Okay, b.d.m wins. We'll stop there, yeah?
It's Ras Kwame on Radio 1 right now, people, and as promised, special MC session in the place to deliver for you. And I'm speaking right now to the guys who are responsible for today's MC session. They go by the name of the Unrivaled Sound Faction, aka the U.S.F. Very big statement up front, Unrivaled Sound Faction. It's Ender and p-twizz in the place. What's going on, gentlemen? Welcome to the show.
How's it going, Ras?
What's up?
Yeah, man. You lot have got the Cockney vibe on strong as well.
Yeah,
we're from Essex, you know.
Coming from the Essex way.
That's it, yeah.
Wicked, that's the talk I'm trying at here. So listen, real quick, for anyone who might never have heard of you, of which I'm sure there are very many people out there right now, but they're about to hear their music and they're going to be really impressed for sure. Tell us a little bit about U.S.F. Why the name Unrivaled Sound Faction, first of all?
Well, when we first thought up the name, basically, obviously we want a name that's going to stand out and people are going to remember. So I can't exactly remember exactly when we thought the name up, but the name obviously Unrivaled makes a statement straight away, because basically you're saying no one can contest your sound. So Sound Faction, rather than using the old crew cliche or posse or whatever, however you want to call it, Faction was at the time when we thought the name up, was a lot more original than what other guys we thought were coming up with. So
right.
Unrivaled Sound Faction, U.S.F for short, that's how the name came about.
So in terms of what brought you really to my attention, the key thing has been the fact that you guys are Londoners hailing from Essex, etc. But
Yeah.
in terms of the music that you do, you're kind of like nationwide with it. The MCs that you've chosen to feature on your new project, The Beginning, is generally about talent from the north of the country. Why is this, Ender?
Well, that's right. I mean, the talent from up north really, in my opinion, gets overlooked. There's so many talented guys up in the Midlands and, you know, up north, further up the country even, and they get overlooked. It's almost like sometimes, as big as they are in their own areas, when they try and branch out into London and stuff, it's almost like the door's shut on them sometimes. And really, we met, originally we met Vader through DJ Q, and ever since then, we got on really well with Vader, did loads of tracks with him, one of which did really well up north, which is a track called Shinobi, which kind of put us on the map a bit. And from there on, we obviously linked up with the Sidewinder Raw Entertainment guys and Spruce, and then we started working with more of their artists like Flex the Truth, Il Merc, Savage, Lady Leisha, the list goes on. And them guys are so talented. They're as talented, if not more talented, in my opinion, than some of the London MCs. And that's no disrespect to the London MCs, because I rate all of them, but I mean, these guys are really talented. And on this album, The Beginning, they get to showcase their talents properly and get their points and views and their skills showcased and, you know, show basically the UK what they're made of.
It's Ras Kwame on Radio 1. I'm speaking to Unrivaled Sound Faction, aka Ender and p-twizz. Ender's defending everything. He's repping this thing to the fullest. I want to hear from p-twizz on the subject though. Twizz, what's your take on it? Why do you think the shine has generally been about London MCs as opposed to the northern counterparts?
You know what, you say that the shine is you know, only really about the, you know, the London MCs and stuff like that, but I think that the country in terms of music, you know, in the urban scene is really fragmented, and the whole idea behind this project was to you know, set aside that fragmentation that, you know, you get with, you know, you'll have the Midlands have got their little, you know, clique of MCs that are big in their area, and London is big in its area. You know, if you go up north, you know, Vader's a bigger name than some of the guys that you get down London. It's just from the perspective that we see it from being down here all the time. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, like, it is a level playing field.
So musically, I know it can't be 100% grime all the time. I mean, or well, I'd be very nervous if it was. Is it grime all the time? Would you guys
it's not grime all the time.
What are you listening to?
You know what? I listen to everything, man. I listen to reggae. I listen to 60s music, 70s music. 80s is my favourite era for music.
Is that what informs your production then?
You know what? You've got to be influenced by everything. You've got to be versatile. You know, one of the things that we did try and show on this album with some of our grime beats is, you know, we have ambient grime beats, we have, like, you know, full-on grime beats, we have jazzy grime beats.
Okay.
And that's what we wanted to show on the album, and, you know, our next project is just going to be even more, it's going to show even more versatility.
Who's your favourite 60s artist, Twizz?
For me, I love Otis Redding. The guy's amazing. The guy's amazing.
So that's you. Ender, what are you on? What's your take on 60s and 70s music? Who you feeling?
Personally, I don't listen to a lot of 60s and 70s music.
Yeah.
I do like the 80s. I mean, me personally, if I'm listening to music in my car and stuff, I like a lot of the 90s hip hop, the early sort of death row kind of stuff. But I listen to a whole variety of stuff, R&B, hip hop. I do listen to some reggae as well. Big Jamiroquai fan, love Jamiroquai. Been into them since the early 90s and stuff. But as Twizz said, our influences come from all areas of music. You can't sort of be narrow-minded and just take influences from one particular genre, because if you do that, your music's going to sound one-dimensional. So we take influences from everywhere. But me, man, I like all music as well. Not quite the 60s and 70s man that p-twizz is, but hey, man, I like all styles of music as well.
You know what? Big up Sam Cooke too, man. Sam Cooke's too much, man. Sam Cooke's too much.
All right. Well, any guys you want to big up before you're out the building?
Just quickly, I just want to say that after this project, we've got a new 6-track EP we're working on with lots of the other SRE guys and stuff. We've got a new vocalist on there as well, who goes by the name of Elena. She's going to be big in the game. Trust me, you'll be hearing more from her. And this actual EP is going to cover all styles of music: dubstep, bassline, grime, videos.
Boom bang boom bang. You don't know it's your boy Ras Kwame, Radio 1 extra all day every day, representing for the U.S.F family. You don't know the Unrivaled Sound Faction, representing for the north and the south and the country all at once. That's how we want. Ras Kwame. Boom.
Heard it from the man himself, man. From the man himself.
You got a free drop as well.
There we have it, man. That's the interview done. Just got to wait for these guys to get down from north, and then we're going to be doing a live set later as well, man. So
U.S.F SRE podcast, SRE YouTube channel. Visit it, see the podcast.
b.d.m's been sitting over there in the corner behind his little setup.
My lab.
That's it, man.
My new lab.
But, and you know, we'll come back online in a little piece, man. We're going to go and grab some food and what have you, man, and
wait
speak
for
to
the
guys
boys to get here.
Nice one. Ender's on the camera now, man. These guys are finally here.
Finally, man. Ask me what time I left my yard.
Right, what time do you leave your yard, Merc, man?
On the motorway since like what, 10:30. Took us about 4 hours to get down here. Not even motorway. What am I saying motorway? That's the line. We've been on the A5. Single carriageway. Everyone's shocked that we're here, innit?
Paired, bruv, paired.
My girl and my sister had me in town. What, 20 to 9. Back to the train station. There's a woman there with 2 bags and that, like, holding me up. Ring her neck up. Yeah, I can't do that. Missed that train. We got a train at. We got to Northampton at 10:30. Still thought we'd be alright. Hit the road happy. M1's blocked off.